Hello there everybody, the Hat Person here, and welcome back to some more Senran Kagura Estival versus. So last time when we left off, we did a bunch of Haruka slash Yagyu slash Hibari related stuff, and it got pretty grating and boring and stupid for half of it, but then later on when Hibari got mad, that's when the good part started to happen. But yeah, we're just here hanging out at night, strangely enough. Usually you get like the main like rock theme song here, but apparently things are very chill. This is actually like one of I think the first time this happens where I log into a game and it's like nighttime and stuff. But anyway, let's see what we find in the shop. I mean, the last time I played the game, you know, we already saw everything, but I did play a couple of levels. I did go back to get those platforms that I said I was gonna get, and so I have them. I want the rabbit ears and the bunny ears. Give me those. No pictures. I mean, if you wanna, you know, buy any of the creative finishers, that you're gonna be able to actually watch them and see them like on settings or whatever. Let's see, yeah, like if you go to the same place to where you see the movies and the pictures and everything, you'll be able to see all the creative finishers over there. And you can even choose which character to use it on. Bath towel, sailor military. I'll go for this one. Sailor military. Festival happy. I'll go military. And sailor. Alright. Pretty good. Oh, and of course, who could forget? Let's buy a smile. For free. Of course. And of course, this is also for free. There we go. Sorry, I know you hate it. But on the inside, you probably do. I mean, you would have called the cops by now, but you haven't. Let's see, let's get 400, sure, whatever. There's 96% probability, so I probably shouldn't even be wasting any money at all. Let's see, let's shake the box, let's shake it, baby. Alright, we have something that is so groovy. What are we gonna get? A bra, and you know, both of the boob parts have like afros on them. We're so groovy. Oh, I mean, as polka dots and stuff, I guess that's groovy. Man, look at that back part. Okay, let's get out of here. All right, cool. Later. Still nighttime. All right then, let's just get into a mission. Pretty good. I have new notifications on all of these. Well, we haven't even touched them. That's why they all show off new, even though we've unlocked all of these ages ago. Okay then, so the fragrance of the bourgeoisie. So we gotta defeat Miyabi and Nimu. That's the objective. We have 5 platforms. Okay, that's a lot. And I know we're gonna be using Yomi on this one. I cannot forget the scent of the bourgeoisie, even if you are not technically rich. Great. If you smell rich, even if you're not rich, you're gonna get your ass kicked by Yomi? That's kind of extreme. So yeah, there we go. On this one, slippery oil. I completely missed all of them last time, but in between episodes, I went back and I got the 3 of these, and that unlocked a couple of side stories. That's pretty much all that happened. And now we're gonna get through these. We have 38 out of 40. I mean, out of 80. God, what am I even saying? I'm not having a good day today. So after this level, we're gonna be officially halfway through destroying all the platforms. So yeah, pretty good. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's begin the mission. No time to waste. And of course, the learning screens are really rather short, so I don't think I'm gonna cut this time. There we go. What did I tell ya? Alright, it looks like we're all here. I did change Mirai's outfit, if you guys noticed. So on the previous, the last time you guys saw Mirai, she had like the red schoolgirl swimsuit. No, not a swimsuit, just a schoolgirl outfit. What the fuck am I talking about? Man, my brain is just not working today. But, you know, I tested out the game just to see if everything was working right. I did a bit of a sound check and stuff, because my sound has been a little bit weird. It's been peaking a lot, and my microphone, for some reason, is catching a lot of weird sounds, so I decided to kind of do a sound check and all that stuff before even starting the episode. And, I was seeing all these girls in swimsuits, and then Mirai is, like, just schoolgirl outfit. It's just out of nowhere. She kind of stuck out like a sore thumb. So I kind of changed it to something a little different, and so that's like the Hawaiian shirt with the bottom bikini part down there. And so whenever you defeat an enemy, as you guys saw in the previous episode with Katsuragi, how the button went flying off, and it's like, okay, well, I get it because she has giant boobs, alright? So, you know, it probably, you know, go popping off anyway. But what about Mirai? You know, what would happen if Mirai had that outfit? And so, would the same thing happen? You know, despite the fact that she doesn't really have a lot going on up there? But, we'll just have to wait and see. Either way, she looks damn good in that. But we're all here. I mean, not just a verbal beating, I recall a very much physical beating. You know, by beating, we mean punching somebody so hard that they ended up inside a box. And a box that said, adopt me. Oh no, we're not gonna be quiet. You spend most of your time tormenting people and just, you know, for your own stupid satisfaction. And now you finally got what was coming to you, and we're not gonna let it go for one goddamn second. We're gonna rub it in your face every single chance we get. You deserve it. Oh great, what a well thought out plan. So here's the plan. Let's go and fuck him up. You cool? We cool. I mean, we used to be evil shinobi, so we're, you know, we're kind of okay with beating people up while they're down. Yeah, like, literally everybody's morale is kind of, you know, sunk down, isn't it? Because you have Ryobi and Rihanna with the whole Ryoki thing, and then you have Miyabi with her mom. And then because Imu is so infatuated with Miyabi that whenever Imu sees Miyabi upset, then she's upset too. And then Murasaki is just Murasaki. She's always bummed out, no matter what. What's your problem? I'm sure there'll be some explanation. You know, another thing that's a problem? Your hair. It's like clipping dangerously close to your eye. Be careful, you might poke your eye out, literally. Your hair might come out through the back of your eye and it'll fall off. There we go. Mirai, the always fantastic Mirai. My favorite Mirai, one of my favorites Mirai, is explaining what's going on. I say that because, if you guys listen to the podcast that I do, called the Etchicast, you can go subscribe to that on iTunes. We talk about Senran Kagura all the time, and so my co-host, Q, he always talks about how Mirai, she's not attractive, and that she's, like, one of her least favorite characters, and she's starting to warm up to it. And so every single time I talk about Mirai, I'm like, my favorite, the best Mirai. just bothering him about how I think she's the best, and how, you know, he thinks that she's not the best. So, these girls are still not aware about, Miyabi's mom and all that stuff, right? I mean, you're all shinobi, you know? You could just sneak in, you know, quietly without being noticed in the shadows, in full daylight, but, you know, you could technically sneak in and just destroy the platforms and leave, you know? Like, that doesn't necessarily imply that you have to go and kick their asses, even though that'll definitely, make it a lot easier when all the resistance is, you know, taken care of, you know what I mean? Let's go! Great. One black fade out later, one loading screen later, and here we are in another place. There, oh, I'm sorry, I was talking over that, I want to hear that again. Alright, that's a good opener. Anybody here? No, we're here to share this Pizza Hut with you. What the hell else do you think we're here for? Yeah, you know how it goes. You read the synopsis in the back of the box when you bought the game, right? There we go, there. And of course, Imu is the only one that actually gives a shit about defending her property. She's like, alright, cool. Everybody else is just super bummed out, so I guess it's up to me. Which, is kind of cool, you know? Like, this makes Imu a much more important and a much more relevant character than in Shinobi Versus. Like, it surprises me how all of the other kind of secondary characters are much more important here than in all the other games. You know, like, Imu is super important here, Shiki is a lot more important here. Just all of the other characters who you wouldn't expect, you know, like Murasaki and all those, like, they have a much bigger role here than in Shinobi Versus, where it's pretty much just kind of more focused on the leaders kind of knowing how to, you know, be leaders. And Murasaki being bummed out as always. I'm like, ah, damn it, the Wi-Fi got cut off, shit. Oh man, you gotta... If you don't know, you gotta go back a couple chapters. You'll know. You're still talking about that? There we go. You're a bad girl. I'm a grab Mr. Comcast, Robert Comcast, the creator of Comcast, and go in and go get a pair of scissors and cut that cable for you, right, nice and good there, for being a bad boy, for being a nasty boy, you girl. She's like, oh, low blow, man. Oh, you can mess with me, but don't mess with my internet. I'm sorry, Miss Evil Shinobi, but I don't know if we can trust you on that. Hey, everybody's participating on this, okay? I mean, let's just assume that if we were vulnerable, you'd probably try and crap on us too, but I don't know, that's just us making assumptions. I mean, you're Evil Shinobi. All of that stuff, about you being vulnerable, and being like, hey, don't mess with us. It kinda, I don't know. It's kind of a huge, event of role reversal, huh, you know? The Evil Shinobi usually be the ones to be like, oh no, we are prideful, and we will, like, destroy you, and we'll take you down or whatever, no matter what it takes. But now that they're the ones, you know, getting shit on, and they're the ones that are having a bad time, they're like, please don't hurt us! Please don't pick on me! We're Evil Shinobi, with pride. Anyway, here we go with Riona telling us to go crush her thingamajiggy bleep. Now not the time for this shit. Now definitely is not the time for you to be repeating the same joke for like a 7th time in this damn game. Man, all the sick burns coming all over the place. Coming out of the woodwork. Yeah, I mean, that is a good point. Like, yeah, this is your big, like, elite, super powerful team? And Miyabi's just standing there like, yeah, that is a good point. Either that or she's just thinking about, you know, what to eat for dinner. Uh-huh. Like, what? How do you know about that word? Only Asuka's allowed to call me that. Great, I thought things were gonna be a little bit more serious, but I guess we're just swinging onto a comedy bit, judging by the music. Yeah, she just completely spaced out there. Yep. As far as I know, this is mine and Asuka's safe word for when we're, studying, quote-unquote, together. You know, don't say that word when she's around. Homura's like, you better! That is our word! You don't say that! That's my safe word. Yeah, you just did. Yeah, I can attest to that. Mariah just there, like... I love how Mariah just like, standing there listening and everything. And she heard it too. I can imagine, like, the giant baby Yoma in the sky just poking his head out, you know, from the sky and be like, yes, I heard it too! I heard you said it as well! And then just goes away. You know. God, look at Yomi and that super judgmental look. That fucking look in her eye of like, I am looking down on you right now. that look of like like she just caught somebody watching porn and is like, you should be ashamed of yourself. It's okay, but we'll make fun of you anyway. There we go. It's okay, but let's make fun of you about it. Oh, my hair suddenly got super itchy! Let me scratch it. I'm still Emu, start talking while I scratch my hair. I just want to keep it like that for like 20 minutes. Just have that animation stay there for the longest time. Her hair's gonna come off. Jeez. She's scratching it so much. So itchy. Great. If I may break the fourth wall for a moment here, this word seems rather out of character for this particular person. Alright, let us do battle. Fantastic. So this barrier is actually taking us somewhere different. Fantastic. It's kind of weird, isn't it? You know? How most of the conversation is more of, you know, Homura and Miyabi kind of talking to each other and a little bit of Imu there. But suddenly, like, Yomi is the one that we're going to be using. It's just a little bit disorienting, right? You know? Actually, a huge majority of the missions have been like that. Where, you know, you have a bunch of characters having a conversation, but then suddenly this completely unrelated character is the one that we're actually taking the helm with, you know? It's like having a Hikage and Imu moment, but then suddenly, oh, Hibari's there, she's the one fighting, and I'm like, what? You know, like, wouldn't it be, like, the two people that were very prevalent in this one scene, rather than this other person that was kind of just hanging out? But whatever, that's fine. They need to give an opportunity for everybody to actually fight, so it's understandable. Look at this. I actually like this stage because of all the merch that they have here on the side here. Sponsored by Ayame, by the company of Ayame, as you can tell by the cutout there in the poster. Look at that. You got some t-shirts. I would actually buy that. You see those, the ones that have like the Hanzo logo on there? That's pretty cool. I'd buy that. Just a white t-shirt with the faction emblems on there. That'd be pretty cool. Body pillows, of course. I'd go for a Yomi one myself. Mouse pads. Oh, look at it, I got posters. Oh, it even has like a sign-up sheet and everything. And the posters and stuff. Character portraits. Oh my god, I'm gonna sneeze. I feel like a little tingling sensation on my nose. But it's not coming out. Yeah, that's the worst feeling. When you want to sneeze and no dice. Look at that. That's a nice, cool, big poster there. All of these are from Shinobi Versus, strangely enough. And I'm okay with that. I think the art style for Shinobi Versus is probably the best Senran Kagura has ever looked. I feel like that's the perfect look for Senran Kagura. I've said it a million times. Even though all of the Senran Kagura games look pretty good, all of the 2D based stuff I feel like is best on Shinobi. And I don't know why they constantly keep changing it, you know, in favor of a more kind of rounded, adorable, kind of moe kind of look, when I feel like for an anime that has a lot of comedy, but it has a lot of, you know, serious moments as well, I feel like the Shinobi Versus art style is the perfect balance for, you know, something like Senran Kagura. And the tone that it has for the most part. I mean, seriously, like, you know, in Burst is different, in Deep Crimson is pretty much the same, but there are some slight little differences. Even in the anime, like on that Ninja Flash anime, the art style is pretty different, you know, from, like, the game and stuff like that. I mean, just the simple fact that it's, like, the game in motion, you know, in the 2D space, it's kind of inevitably gonna look a little different, but still. And then you have that, Estival versus OVA that looks, like, super different from, Ninja Flash. Which I think, it kind of looks a little worse, in my opinion. Like, if I could choose, like, the official, like, default look for Senran Kagura, it would have to be this. I mean, look at this! That looks great, you know? It's not like the ones from here in Estival Versus, where everything looks, I don't know, maybe a little bit too bright, a little bit too rounded. It has those, like, weird red sores all over the place. You know, it looks a little strange. I like the glistening, you know, I don't know. I think it's a little much. I feel like if they toned it down and they made it look like this, like Shinobi Versus, I feel like it'd be perfect. You know, like, the eyes get a little bit too rounded, and then when they open their mouths, like, their teeth look a little weird. You know, like, they have, like, really rounded teeth at the top, and they kind of look like a character from Alvin and the Chipmunks. You know, like, it's weird, you know? And I know they're trying to go for, like, a more cutesy, like, adorable moe look, but I don't know. I don't know. It's a little weird. I feel like Shinobi Versus with the perfect balance, and they just completely changed it. I don't know. Hopefully they can bring that art style back, because I really liked it. And in terms of the character models, yeah, Estival Versus looks pretty goddamn good, but I also didn't mind, you know, the Shinobi Versus one. Shinobi Versus, again, you know, looked really damn good. You know, it had like kind of a stylized manga look to it. And here, they kind of, you know, they kind of got rid of the black outlines in favor of something a little bit more, I don't know, I wouldn't say realistic, but I don't know, a little bit more high def. Which again, looks good, but you know, there are a couple differences that make me, you know, prefer another art style over the other. In my honest opinion, you know, that's pretty much what I think about Senran Kagura in general. for every single game, there's always like the one thing that I really love about it, and then the other thing that I really hate about it, you know? Like for Estival versus the visuals I love, the combat and the gameplay, I feel like it's an enormous regression. It's definitely not the best. And for Deep Crimson, you know, I love the gameplay. Visuals, well actually the visuals look pretty good, but you know, they took away the nudity, you know? There's some stuff with, hold on. There's a lot of, hold on, like, I'm getting all quiet because I'm here, like, focused trying to actually kill this dude. There are a lot of stuff with, like, the leveling and stuff like that that I'm not a little bit too happy about. For Shinobi Versus, I love the soundtrack, but the fact that the ninja arts and stuff like that are pretty much the same as in Burst is a little weird. In Burst, I think the story's pretty great, but the gameplay is really slow and the game kind of runs badly. Again, like, there's always... And I think I would be a bad critic if I didn't point those things out, right? You know, because as much as I love the Senran Kagura series, they've always had, you know, like, the one thing that they do very greatly, one thing that they do really well, but then they also have, like, the one other, like, one or two things that they do very badly. Or, you know, something that they did well before, but they suddenly, like, didn't do as well in this newer game in favor of something else, right? For example, in Estival Versus, I feel like they sacrificed the gameplay for a lot brighter, a lot more prettier visual style. Which is fine, but, you know, make the game fun, you know, on top of having it look nice. We need the gameplay of Deep Crimson, along with the soundtrack of Shinobi Versus, and with the visuals of Estival Versus. And I think we have a pretty good Senran Kagura game on our hands. And also the story of Burst. Maybe it has the same kind of impactful, cool story that Burst has, along with the incredibly awesome and epic soundtrack that Shinobi Versus has, and the super fast, incredibly good gameplay that Deep Crimson has, along with the beautiful visuals that Estival Versus has. And, you know, the really, you know, actually motion-accurate dressing room features that Bon Appetit has. And there we go, you have a 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5 Senran Kagura game. But of course, it's a lot easier said than done, but, you know, I'm just making my recommendations. If you take all of the best parts of all of the Senran Kagura games, and you just put them into one Senran Kagura game, that'd be perfect. At least for me. I mean, in paper, that should work. They should probably get going with that. There's no doubt in my mind that they'll keep making more Senran Kagura games, especially now with Estival Versus, how they're really heavily hinting at a sequel. You know, what with the whole giant baby Yoma trying to kill everything kind of thing. So she's there counting bean sprouts. Where's Hikage? Oh god, okay, she's dead. Well, where are you? Oh, she's there. She's right there and just having a bit of a nap right there. Hey, come on, get up. Just press circle and... Hey, whoop! There we go. Why isn't anyone doing anything? They're all just kind of standing around. This is what I get for playing on easy. Okay, so... Ah, come on. Let me send you flying. No! Oh, no. If things continue on at this rate, I might have to unleash the beast fairly soon. There we go. Alright, go. Yeah! Checkmate. Alright, I need you to get over here. Come on, if you may. Miyabi! Well, okay, you're kinda busy. I guess I'll take care of Emu right now. Did Emu already transform? Yeah, she did. She's now wearing her swimsuit, which means that she's transformed. Ah! Okay, whenever you do a limit break, it means you're gonna do a ninja art, so... Oh, there we go. Where are you? Oh, perfect. Perfect. I got you right where I want you. No. Okay, I'm about to die. Hashtag unleash the beast! Right now. I don't know why, but I want to look at this animation. Hey, I mean, it's Yomi, right? So why wouldn't I? But, you know. Oh yeah, I forgot to give her that outfit. Oh man, I just bought the rabbit ears. I should have put those on her when I had the chance, but I didn't. More clothes ripping. Alright, cool. Okay, let's get you naked! Haha! I'm really feeling the power too. There we go, get a little love from Yumi right there. We never got to see... Yeah, no way, we did see it. Body, ow, ow, ow. I'm trying to look at all the cool merch, and you're interrupting me. You got the body pillows here. You got some dolls right here. You got, Minori's hamster. You got, Asuka's wakizashi over there. Ninto the bunny. And I'm getting interrupted again. Emu, don't interrupt me when I'm looking at stuff. We got some Bebetons over there. Rabbits, posters. And look at that. A cutout of a Yame. Here we go. Let's stab it. Gah! You didn't give me that discount I wanted. Let's see. So we're transformed already, right? Which means that we can just blow you. Ah, come on. I had you right there, and you just had to dodge out of the way like a pleb. Okay. Your ass is mine. Blah! There we go. That's what happens when you run away from me. God. Hikage just struck a really awesome pose for like a split second. Should've taken a screenshot of that. You're no match for me. That's pretty true. I'm still here, by the way. I'm all quiet because loading screen, but I'm still here. Look at all those posters. Alright, we win. And again, it shows Homoda instead of Yomi. We did it. I don't think we missed all of them. It was a pretty linear path. God damn it. I paid good money for that bikini. I mean, you're frowning, but it sounds like you're having the time of your life over there. Really? She's saying, like, do you know how that feels? I mean, I don't know. You've been pretty, you know, not wanting to talk to the person that you love, that you'll have to separate with eventually. Like, you're the one that's trying to talk like, can't you relate to us, you know? Can't you relate to me, the person that's been trying to be super distant to the freaking person that she wants to see again, but doesn't? I don't know. It's confusing. My sister rose from the dead, but I don't want to talk to her because I feel bad about a thing. Relate to me. Of course! Literally everybody in the cast understands it. Well, ours are actually resting in peace, unlike you. Oh, like sick burn. Like, my dead person is better than your dead person because they're not stuck in purgatory. But, I mean, the fact that they're not here means that they're resting in peace and that they have no other business to attend to. Oh yeah, also they're not shinobi. There we go. There we go, so don't you tell us that we don't understand. Oh, Ryobi, is she gonna do it? Is she gonna do it? Yeah! Looking to the side and ... Add a 2 of the count. Woo! And then an explosion in there. Ba-boom! Cool. Oh, great. That's how you ended off. Fantastic. You know, sometimes I feel like this show should be more scripted. Because I have something in my mind that I want to express, but I never express it correctly, and that always gets me in trouble. Like that thing that Ryobi was saying about, don't you understand? I was trying to say something, but I just completely fucked it up. Yeah. It just seemed a little bit hypocritical from, you know, for Ryobi to say that, you know, like, come on, isn't it's super painful, you know, to have to separate from somebody you love and blah, blah, don't you understand? And she's the one that's like, you know, not wanting to talk to Ryoki at all, you know, like trying to distance herself from the dead sister that she loved so much. I'm like, you know, literally anybody else could have said it and it would have made more sense than Ryobi saying it, but, you know, whatever. That's basically what I was trying to say. But of course, I was just there stuttering through the whole fucking thing. And it just makes me sound like an idiot. Alright then. We did it. We're level 8. Alright, because of all those platforms that we that we destroyed, we got a bunch of shit. So, dressing room pose, shocked, sitting 1, sitting 2, 3, and 4. We also got some creative finishers for body pillow. And we also have a background, Senzoji Streets and Soji Temple Grounds and the Festival Grounds. And we have Red Hot Kazan. That's a great title for a song. Or like a Japanese game about mechs. Red Hot Kazan. There we go, and Yomi has a new move. Alright, let's save. Okay, that was pretty fun. So, If you guys enjoyed this super jumbled up, stuttery episode of Senran Kagura Estival versus, go ahead and give this video a like. And I'm sure you will, because recently a lot of the Senran Kagura videos have been getting up to maybe 4 to 5 likes per video, and like maybe 30 to 50 views per video, which to me is pretty consistent and good. So thank you very much for your support. But I'll say it anyways. Enjoy the video, like it. Want to see more? Subscribe. Like that, you'll never miss a single goddamn thing whenever it comes out. I apologize that this episode came out really late. I've had a lot of problems with my microphone for some reason. When I talk, whenever I unplug and then replug my microphone, sometimes it becomes super sensitive and detects every single little sound that happens in this room. And so, I talk... I raise my voice even for a little bit, and wow, it just completely super duper peaks, and it sounds really bad. But then there are other times where I unplug it, replug it, and then it's perfect. But then the audio levels are all fucked up, because then the left side is a lot higher than the right side, and I don't know how to fix that. Again, it's screwed up, but I'll try my best to fix it and have it sound okay, when this episode comes out. Also, this is my second time recording it, because the first time that I recorded it, there was no audio in the game, so fuck it. So yeah, a lot of technical issues, and I had to re-record, this is my second or third time re-recording this episode in particular. So, apologies about that, but yeah, everything from here on out should be going as planned. So yeah, I'm the Hat Person, and I'll see you guys next time for some more Estival verses, and hopefully we get into more detail into Miyabi's story. I'm kind of anxious to see more, sad, tragic backstories. As much as I hate to see sadness and tragedy, it makes the character more interesting. It builds character. And I have been seeing the title names for a lot of these upcoming missions, and it seems like they're gonna get a little bit real. It's gonna get real all up in here. So get your paper towels ready, because some tears might be shed. See you guys next time. Bye bye.